The values of friendship. One of the best feelings in the world. And more specifically, one of the greatest pleasures in life. How's it going, guys? Alpha here again with another video, and with that intro, you guys can probably tell that we are doing a friendship video between Harry and Peter Parker. Now, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time because, well, we all hear references to Harry in the first game. And, you know, maybe a little bit in Miles Morales as well, but not as much as in Spider-Man. And you only hear that Harry is in Europe. But little do we know from our opening video that Harry was not in Europe. I went through that in my first video, so I'm not gonna get too far into it. Now, the friendship of Harry Osborn and Peter Parker can go back to, geez, I think to middle school. Yeah, to middle school because Harry and Peter both did not have very many friends. Harry, as you know, grew up a rich boy, and Peter grew up as, you know, as a kid, like, not as rich as Harry, but he still managed to get by with his Aunt May and Uncle Ben. Well, with Aunt May, because keep in mind that Uncle Ben died in another time in Peter's life, which I will go through that in another video. That being said, the friendship of Harry and Peter is crucial, and I'll get to that in the next part.
Whoa. I was wondering what this place was. That's Emily Street. This is perfect.
You made it!
I thought you said this was a startup.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less... this, but my dad was the one who, you know, he made all the arrangements.
Peter Parker! So, what do you think? It's a far cry from that chop shop that Otto had you in. And now that you're on board, this place is really gonna start cooking.
Dad, Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
Oh. Really?
But I was gonna give him a tour. Let him decide for himself.
All right. You know, seeing you boys together again. Right then. Have fun.
Get your badge out. Let's go exploring. So the first thing I want to show you is downstairs.
Alright, so like I mentioned already, Harry's and Peter's friendship both started back in middle school, possibly even before then, but one thing has remained the same. Peter and Harry have stuck through each other through thick and thin.
Heal the world. First, I want you to meet Dr. Young, who's a leading
When
entomologist.
Harry's mom died,
Yeah.
who
Dr.
was
Young
right there
does
beside him
research on bees.
to
To be more precise, on bee
to basically help him every step of the way. Peter, and well, MJ as well, but we'll get to her in another video. Um,
Here, follow me.
but the next part I will get to very soon because this part is also very important.
You must be Peter. So nice to meet you. I think you'll like this project.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young. Harry says you're working with bees.
Yes, and it's quite an urgent situation. A full third of the food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees. But worldwide populations are in steep decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So, we developed an innovative way to help the bees. Want to see how?
Whoa, this is cool.
These little drones are essentially bee bodyguards that were training to detect and attack bee wolves.
AKA bee killer wasps.
And you're helping with the machine learning algorithm. Do you see those little holographic bee wolves? The better you are at shooting those, the better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare the bee wolves, not hurt them.
Oh, nice! Yes! Yep! Oh, yeah! Gotta protect the hive! Nice! Gotcha! Wow!
You're done, Peter. A very productive session. We got great data.
Okay, flying on.
If those virtual bee wolves you just took out were real, you'd have saved the lives of about 2,500 bees.
Wow. I'd love to help any way I can. I could take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe if Pete decides to join us, you two can talk some more. Thanks, Dr. Young. I've got so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go. Now, up ahead is the medical research area. We're doing cutting-edge proton beam. Less radiation.
It's all the stuff we
Alright, so
all the stuff we dreamed could
next
make the world a
up
better place.
we have
The idea.
Uncle Ben. Because when Uncle Ben died, Harry was there beside Peter, along with Aunt May, helping him.
Harry, a moment, if you please.
And
Any chance we can wait a sec?
there's really one person who never really supported Peter.
We
Well,
actually met.
was supportive in the friendship of Harry Osborn and Peter Parker,
Came to the lab.
but he was never really supportive towards Peter himself. And that person is
Yes.
Norman Osborn, and I will get to that
It's a shame about that.
in a much later video,
Work had so much
bashing Norman Osborn on his parenting style. That's not because I don't want to do it in this video,
anxiety,
because
impulsive thoughts.
in my eyes, Norman is not a very good father, and
It worries me.
he deserves his own video for that. So,
Your doctor is the lizard.
into
Yeah, I believe
to today's video, instead of just Peter and Harry's friendship.
Feel free to explore.
Peter is basically taking a tour of the Emily May Foundation.
So that was crazy.
His and Harry's company that they worked for. Well, that they're working for. In the part that I was gonna show, the part that I was gonna show, I
Much to see.
was gonna show how
Start.
Peter got this job, but I decided to explain it instead. Basically, in the last part, Peter and Harry took a bike ride to their old high school, which led to a flashback, which I didn't end up showing because it was too long of a scene to film. So instead, I was like, you know what? I'll just do a video based on their friendship and just explain the part how Peter's story got the job. The badge was just in his locker one day when him and Harry went for this bike ride to their high school, which was conveniently there, which I find is bullshit.
Whenever you're ready, come meet me up here.
I'm on
But
my way. I'll see you in a sec.
anyway, that's it from me. Please like, subscribe, and likely comment if you'd like to see more videos
Beams to that treatment plant
on
upstairs.
their
It's
relationship
being
with
repaired right now, but
Peter and his friends. And, you know, I might dive deeper into his relationship with Dr. Otto
top
Octavius.
floor.
Because, as we all know,
I feel great.
the
Started to
relationship
way back
between
down there.
Otto and Peter
Even before high school.
is actually very important
Okay.
because,
Now, you
well,
know the.
Hang on.
You're a.
how do I put
You're a.
this?
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job.
Otto Octavius
You know the stuff everyone
basically
teaches us in high school
molded
where you live
Peter
the
into
life
what he
cycle?
is.
Yeah, I think so. About
There
genetics and
was a
plant
little
biology.
help from Harry and his
So,
friends along the
long story,
way,
Dad, he's won every
but the most
competition in the
supportive
world.
character that he had beside him
Hey, when you were
was Otto
little, did you ever have to
Octavius,
feed the fish?
No, I didn't.
aka
Oh,
Dr.
I did too.
Octopus,
It's seriously one of my
aka
favorite spots in the whole
the
building.
last
Lots of
protagonist
calming and
in
even cool
the
research inspired by the
previous
cellular
game,
structure of the koi fish's scales.
which
I'll be sure to go check it out.
we didn't dive deep, which we didn't dive full into. We'll be doing that in a likely a later video down the line. But that's it from me.
Dr.
I'll
Foster,
talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Peace.
Ah, Peter, I presume. Harry talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
Dr. Foster is working on agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic recombination can customize crops to best meet these new challenges, be it extreme weather or an increase in pests. Would you like to see this testbed?
Okay.
The idea is to tweak a plant's genes to maximize this technology. We're on track to end world hunger by 2035.
Wow. I know a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right. You'll be a real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
Last stop. Might be my favorite. It's commanding but not overbearing. Playful but not tasteless. Impressive but not show-off.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on. But don't decide just yet, not till you've seen this last thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
Where did I put it?
Don't tell me you lost it.
Nope, false alarm. Right here.
Go ahead. Swipe.
Wow. Man. Harry. This is all so amazing. It's perfect, really. It's just things are really hectic right now.
When I was in treatment, all I could think about
what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble, and it's my responsibility to save it. If you join me, there's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
It's amazing. But there's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
But call me out later, yeah?
You bet.